this match and is your TNA main event of the evening. Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of well over 600 pounds, the team of Big Ron and Heavy D, the Harris Brothers. Well, two members of the Sports Entertainment Extreme Quartet, Ron and Don Harris in the ring. Their tag team partners. They are the current reigning and defending NWA World Tag Team Champions. First of all, from Los Angeles, California, he is the fallen angel Christopher Daniels. And from Atlanta, Georgia, prime time, Elix Skipper. They are Triple Daniels and Skipper, the NWA Tag Champs, as Jeremy Borash pointed out. Obviously, those tag belts not at stake here. This is more about revenge for the disciples of the new church after what went down last week. And their opponents, being led to the ring by Father James Mitchell. They are the team of Brian Lee and Slash. They are the disciples of the new church. And Slash and Brian Lee with Father Mitchell. They hit the ring. Sports Entertainment Extreme bails. And now it's time for the introduction of their associates, of their partners for the Sadistic Madness match. And their tag team partners. From Philadelphia, this is the Sandman. And his tag team partner, Saturn. Now think about this. Did you see what the Sandman just did? Repeatedly driving that beer can into his forehead. It looks like he's opened his forehead up already. Check this out. They're at a disadvantage before the match even started because of a self-inflicted wound.
Think about that. He can be pinned at any moment if the match is over. That's confidence on the side of the disciples of the new church. Unbelievable that they would even go to that point.
Yeah, that is the lone stipulation really in this match. The referee, Andrew Thomas, can stand back, turn him loose, let him go, because until a wrestler's bleeding, the match can't be won. Well, you can't pin or have the opponent submit.
I'll tell you right now, if I was Triple X or Big Ron or Heavy D, I'd be going straight for Sandman anytime he's out in the middle of the ring. He's already opened himself wide open. This is crazy.
You think he cares?
No. No, we've always said he beats by a different drum. I'll tell you what. Did the crowd go crazy earlier when Saturn came out?
Yeah, what a response when Perry Saturn came out with the Disciples of the New Church. And certainly cleaned house along with Sandman, Slash, Brian Lee, sending the Harris brothers, Skipper and Daniels, pedaling back to the Sports Entertainment Extreme locker room.
Another great thing, of course, about Triple X is last week, after the melee, when we finally figured out who was in the ring, it was low-key and Elix Skipper. This week, they can change it up. It's Christopher Daniels and Elix Skipper.
Harry Saturn has accomplished so much in his career with ECW, WCW, the WWE. Of course, he was a WCW World's Television Champion, and certainly on the offensive here in the opening minute of this match, Elix Skipper in trouble in the corner as Perry Saturn just reins in, just drives those series of right hands, but look at Skipper fight back.
The key again, folks, to this match is you've got to draw blood. Somebody cannot be pinned unless they are bleeding. So you're not going to see the conventional moves out here. This is going to be about somehow busting you wide open.
First an overhead release suplex for Skipper, and then a release German suplex for Christopher Daniels. Right hand for Don Harris, right hand for Ron Harris, and Perry Saturn's just picked up right where he left off earlier tonight, cleaning house.
How about the respect that the disciples of the church are giving Perry Saturn by letting him go out and take it off from the start? And that kind of respect comes from Slash or Brian Lee or Father Mitchell.
Double tip by Skipper and Daniels is reversed as Perry Saturn just overpowered them, and
here it goes.
I guess we could expect this, and here we go. We've lost all control
And again, that's going to be something so tough for referee Andrew Thomas to realize. Who's cut open, so anytime the other guy's in.
Wow, assisted powerbomb as Don Harris drove him headfirst into the chair. Hit his head. Big Brian Lee.
The killdozer comes in right there to break that up in a hurry.
Action on the rim with Daniels and Slash. Sandman has...
he's trying to get out of the ring.
He's trying to roll out of the ring.
It's wise because the fact that he is busted wide open and really technically right now is the only one that can be pinned.
Battle continues on the floor. Ron Harris with shots to the head of the already opened up Sandman. And now Don Harris with a steel chair in hand. They're going to line up Slash.
Oh!
Big boot.
Nailed him right in the head.
With that steel chair and the big boot behind it is the action right out here in front of us with Brian Lee.
Mike, I'm trying to watch the monitor, but you can't do it when you've got about 2,000 pounds right in front of the table here. Jeremy Borash arm's way up the our direction. It's unreal.
Action in the ring. Action up the rim. Slash is bleeding.
Slash is busted wide open. Oh, what beautiful move there by Skipper on Saturn.
Great leg drop by Skipper to the back of the head of Perry Saturn.
The advantage is definitely in the hands of Triple X and the Harris boys because Slash is bleeding. Sandman's bleeding. Christopher Daniels, you can see down in the left corner of your screen, is doing everything he can to get Slash into the ring. If he can do so, Slash can be pinned.
Wow, tremendous advantage here in the opening minutes of this matchup for Sports Entertainment Extreme Team. Drop kick by Saturn. Sends Skipper down, but Daniels gets right into the ring and levels Saturn with a running clothesline. Yeah, Slash has been busted wide open in front of us out here at the broadcast position. Battle continues in the back of the asylum. There's a brawl going on. Daniels and Saturn in the ring.
Yeah, both the Harris boys are just tearing up on Sandman back in the corner. You can't see it. And that's what you get when you get these eight guys out there in the ring at one time. There's going to be total chaos. There's going to be no way to referee.
Chris Daniels with a pin attempt on Perry Saturn that doesn't mean anything. He needs to turn his attention to Slash, and that's just what he did. But
with all those tattoos that Saturn's got, would you even know if he's bleeding?
I mean, he needs to follow up on the opportunity here with Slash. That's where they're missing out.
Oh.
Wow.
That's
the battle in the back of the asylum is ongoing, and here they come back towards the ringside area.
Again, what's got to be done now is Slash and Lee and Saturn, well, actually Slash is bleeding too, but Saturn and Lee have got to make sure that Slash and Sandman don't get pinned or it's over.
Sadistic madness in this 8-man tag. Bottom line, no rules. You only win when your opponent is bleeding and you pin or force him to submit.
Did you see Skipper? What a movie that Skipper did to take out Perry Saturn out there in the ring.
Great twisting cross-body block.
Slash right now.
He's come to life.
Yes. Well, oh, wait a minute.
Mitchell sends in the spike.
You know, Mitchell didn't act scared about them bleeding.
Remember what Mitchell said?
Yes.
It's fine if they bleed. Turn them loose.
Oh, man.
Slash running across the ring, driving the spike into the head of Chris Daniels. And then repeatedly driving it into his forehead.
Look at him. Oh, God. Oh, man. Daniels is bleeding badly.
He's been busted, but here's the pin.
Does he got it?
No.
But I'll tell you what, it's now become a fair fight, Mike. As Christopher Daniels is bleeding profusely on the forehead. Listen to the chants of evil behind us. Wait a minute. Ron Harris is busted open, Mike.
Ron Harris has been cut over his eye. And now you're right, it is even, totally even. 2 men on each team. H-bomb on Sandman. Yes, he can be pinned.
You know, right now it's almost to the point where it's just such a brawl, such a fight out there that they're not realizing what they've got to do. Like when they had Sandman down right there. The Harris brothers should have jumped on him right there and got the pin. It would have been over. This is for the championship.
Wild and out of control situation. No titles on the line in this 8-man tag. Sadistic madness at stake. And you see Ron Harris as well as Chris Daniels on the opposite side. Slash and Sandman. 2 on each team bleeding. They're the only 4 men this match to lose, to be pinned or submit.
Oh, man, as Daniels, there's Slash right there. Oh, golly, Skipper's just been all over the place in this match.
Leg drop out of nowhere by Elix Skipper, connects on Sandman.
You know, it's almost to the point you just got to figure out what's going on, but
Absolutely.
MVD has right there as he's trying to put Slash under, Mike. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, that's okay. Impossible task here for referee Andrew Thomas.
Oh.
I mean, look at the carnage. Look at the bodies in the way in the ring. And he's trying to keep track of all of this.
Well, obviously, Skipper and Daniels have got it figured out as they got Slash. Oh, did you see Skipper just put it to him? Wait a minute, there goes Daniels.
Springboard moonsault.
There it is. He got it.
No.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. I thought he had it. Beautiful move there by Daniels.
Ron Harris just measuring Sandman. Driving big right hands into the head, sends Sandman down to the floor. Meanwhile, in the ring, Lee out of nowhere with a dual clothesline. Slash and Skipper battle on the right-hand side of the screen. Perry Saturn,
You know, the key
slowly
is,
getting up, and look at Slash cut off Daniels.
it is just absolute brawl, Mike. Total control's lost, but what you've got to do is you've got to look around and decide who's bleeding, who can be pinned, who can make it official. And Saturn right now could do it because he's got Christopher Daniels bleeding in the middle of the ring.
You know, this match couldn't have been turned any better. It's madness. It's sadistic madness, and Perry Saturn power bombs Christopher Daniels.
Sandman is choking Ron Harris.
Sit out power
Here it
bomb.
is.
Gets one, gets two.
No.
Broken up.
Big
Ron Harris gets in the ring. Big Ron able to break up the pin attempt. Chair to the head from Slash. Takes down Ron Harris.
Here
Here's a
it is.
pin. One, two, no! Title belt now in the ring. Don Harris, Heavy D, lays out Slash with the title belt.
Skipper and everybody's battling. No, Slash. Oh, that could have ended it, Mike.
Slash escapes the pin attempt.
The evil champ's going crazy.
Just the bloodbath that we expected. Daniels and Saturn. Into the corner goes Daniels, able to get the boot up, stop the charging Perry Saturn, and then an enziguri takes Saturn down.
Beautiful kick there by Daniels. As we see Sandman
Turned upside down
by Big Ron.
into the safety ring.
Oh, Daniels missed it.
Missed the moonsault.
Going for the win.
Can Super kick took his head off.
1, 2.
No!
Just 2.
How did he escape?
I don't know. He did, though. Good call by Andrew Thomas. Wait a minute. He's got him again.
Fireman's carry.
Bam.
DVD.
There it is. 1, 2.
Broken up by Skipper.
Skipper knew that it would have been legal if Daniels was pinned.
Harris brothers double team on Saturn.
Wait a minute. The truth. That's Ron the Truth Killings.
Has hit the ring and oh my God! Look who's with him! That's formerly Mabel. That's formerly Viscera in the WWF. This guy's like 6'10". Who knows how much he weighs? 500 plus, and he came out with Killings.
What kind of a statement are they making, Mike? Look at this combination.
Whatever the message is, they just sent it loud and clear. Wow!
And Daniels is just
Look at the
leveled
size
in
of
the
this
middle.
guy.
This guy's the biggest man I've ever seen in NWA TNA.
In the ring, check out the pin.
1, 2. Saturn got him.
The winners of the match, the disciples of the new church, Sandman and Saturn. Well, they did it. Sadistic madness, the creation of Father James Mitchell, pays off as he unites the Sandman and the debuting Perry Saturn with Slash and Brian Lee. And the disciples of the new church, along with Sandman and Perry Saturn, are set for a post-match celebration. Whoa, 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 look out, Gilberti, Siaki.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what, Gilberti has just